Today, I'd like to talk about virtualization, specifically Windows virtualization on an Apple Mac, either an Air or a Pro, but using an M1 or an M2 silicon chip. Now, for those of you that have tried, installing Windows is very, very difficult on this. And the reason being is we're no longer using Intel chips. So follow me while I use a piece of software called Parallels Desktop to install Windows 11 on a Mac Air M2. So the new version of Parallels Desktop allows you to run Windows 10, Windows 11 inside a M2. And it's pretty clever, and it's all, easy install. It just, doesn't take many clicks to get you a Windows 11 server running. So I'm going to go through the installation and setting that up, because I actually need some Windows machines on my Mac to be able to do some testing. So if you just go to parallels.com here, you can grab a free trial. And we can go here and install parallelsdesktop.dmg. Looks a bit like this. Double click that, press open. Yeah, we're okay with it. Click accept, and we'll be going through now. I'll be downloading. That was just kind of a very quick download, just to give you a UI that will then actually in the background go and actually download Parallels Desktop. And after that, we should be able to launch it. Now, there are other virtualization technologies obviously available. There's VirtualBox. You're not going to get Windows running in VirtualBox on an M2. I have been a lover of VMware Fusion, which is VMware's version. Trying to get Windows running inside Fusion at the moment, I can't get it to work. So really, Parallels Desktops is the only way at the moment that I can run Windows machines virtualized within my M2 or M1 Mac. So I just need to go and authenticate. Give it some permissions. It needs to be able to access some folders to work with. Desktop, documents and downloads. I haven't got a problem with that. And here it is. So we've got an installation. Straight away it says, do you want to go and install Windows 11? Well, I do and I don't. I need to install Windows 11. Yes, I also need to install Windows Server 2019. Let's click choose edition and see which version of Windows 11. Let's go with Windows 11 Pro. Click done, and we can go and install Windows. In the background now, it's just going to go download the ISO and install in a matter of clicks. So let's watch it do that. I'm going to speed up this installation just while it tries to download 4 gig of data. It's just validating, probably doing some MD5 checksums, making sure that the data that we've downloaded is correct. Now, obviously, everyone's going to download that file differently. It's a 4 gig file. I'm lucky enough to have quite a good internet connection, although that still took too long. So, depending on your internet connection, that might take a while. I suggest you kind of kick that off and go and find something else to do. Go make a cup of tea or something like that. And there we go. Windows is now starting. It should be starting to go through the setup process. There isn't a lot of the setup process that you need to interact with. As you can see, we've already picked our version, so it's already doing the copying files and everything like that. And it's just going to be going through. I'm going to speed up this video again. Going through the installation process. And then at the end of this process, it should reboot and give us the welcome screen. And for anyone that's tried, they wouldn't have even been able to see this Windows setup inside anything like VirtualBox, VMware Fusion, or any other virtualization technology out there that I've seen. Please drop a comment if you've managed to virtualize Windows in something other than Parallels. but I haven't seen it to date. And there we go, it's now asking for a restart. I'll just hit the button because I'm very impatient. And what we should see after it started its services, we should get our welcome screen where it starts talking to us about, things we want to install, how we want to be able to log into the workstation, and things like that. Now, as we all know, of anyone who's tried to install Windows 11, Windows is really picky these days, right? You need to have TPM2, you need to have, certain CPU characteristics, a certain amount of memory. So the fact that this is running inside a virtual machine, I haven't needed to, pass a TPM to it or anything. It just works straight out the box. It's quite frankly incredible. And for me, it's going to, save me so much. I've got some work to do. I mean, I'm showing a Windows 11. I'm going to be installing a Windows 2019 as well. But here we go. Here is the welcome screen. And the browser's up here saying it's been successfully installed. And we're ready. Thank you so much for watching that video. I really hope that it was useful and you got what you needed out of it. I hope that you now see just how easy it is to run Windows 11 on an M1 or an M2 based Mac. And please click on the other video that I'm going to put on the screen and you'll see how you can now run another version of OS X within Parallels in case you've got any development work or you want to test some upgrades before you go all in and do the big upgrade. So thank you. Please like, subscribe, and put any comments in that you feel are necessary that would help. Thank you.